Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Afifa Faris Khan with the news. First, DCP headlines. 50 people killed in a crash of a Kathmandu-bound aircraft of ATN Bangla Airlines. Several injured while 9 others missing. Prime Minister urges Singapore to put pressure on Myanmar in resolving Rohingya crisis. Meeting between Singapore President and Bangladesh Prime Minister held. High Court grants 4 months at interim bail to BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia in Jia Orphanage Trust corruption case. And 10 people, including acting Jamaat Army Professor Mujibur Rahman, picked up in Rajshahi. Now on to the details. 50 people have been killed in a crash of a Kathmandu-bound aircraft of ATN Bangla Airlines. 9 others are missing. Among the passengers, 32 are Bangladeshis, 33 Nepalese, 1 Chinese, while another 1 from Maldives. 4 others are crew members. Several injured have been admitted to the local hospital. The aircraft with 71 passengers on board from Dhaka crashed at Kathmandu Tribhuvan International Airport this afternoon. The number of casualties may rise. State Minister for Foreign Affairs informed that the government would send special medical team for treatment of the injured. Bangladesh ambassador to Nepal visited the place of occurrence. Rescue teams of the airport and Nepal Army have been engaged in salvage operation. All flights in and out of the airport have been cancelled following the crash. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and President Mohammed Abdul Hamid have expressed deep condolence in the incident. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has urged Singapore to put pressure on Myanmar in resolving Rohingya crisis. She said this while meeting with Singapore President Halima Yaakob and her counterpart Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong at Istana Palace. Meanwhile, Bangladesh and Singapore signed 2 memorandums of understanding MOUs for collaboration in public-private partnership PPP and air services. Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien witnessed the signing ceremony. The High Court has granted 4 months ad interim bail to BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia in Jia Orphanage Trust corruption case. The division bench comprising Justice M. Enayatur Rahim and Justice Shahidul Karim gave the order this afternoon. Begum Zia's lawyer Joinul Abidin said there is no legal bar for release of BNP chairperson if she is not shown arrested in any other case. In another development, the investigation officer of the case filed against Begum Khaleda Zia for killing people by torching a bus in Kumilla has requested to show Begum Khaleda Zia arrested in the aforementioned case. Hearing of the case would be held on the 28th of March. On the 8th of February, the trial court sentenced Khaleda Zia to 5 years imprisonment after it found Begum Zia and 5 others guilty in the graft case. BNP would again seek permission to hold rally at Sohrawardi Udan on the 19th of March, demanding release of party chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia. Talking to newsmen at the BNP Central Office at Noipalton, Party Secretary General Fakrul Islam Alamgir has called upon the government to create an election atmosphere by not obstructing political activities. Mirza Fakrul also announced that BNP will hold rallies in 4 divisional cities, including Dhaka. He further said the government wants to jack the voice of the opposition as they are afraid of the people. The BNP leader urged the government to create an election atmosphere by not obstructing political activities. 10 people, including acting Jamaat Army Professor Mujibur Rahman, have been detained from Hatem Khan area in Rajshahi. Police said on being informed they surrounded a 5-story building at Hatem Khan this morning while the arrestees were holding a secret meeting. Police further informed that Central Jamaat Army is among the arrestees. By-election in Brahmanbaria 1 and Gaibandha 1 constituencies will be held tomorrow. The concerned official said election materials are being sent to the polling centers. 3 candidates, including those of Awami League and Jatiya Party, will contest in the by-election. However, the main contest will be between Farhad Hossain Sangram of Awami League and Rezwan Ahmed of Jatiya Party. The two new seats fell vacant after death of livestock minister and MP of Brahmanbaria 1 seat Saidul Haq and Awami League MP of Gaibandha Gola Mustafa Ahmed. More than 7,500 shanties of Molla slum at Mirpur Section 12 in the capital were gutted in a devastating fire midnight last night. 20 units of fire service brought the fire under control after 4-hour efforts. At least 4 people were injured while dousing the blaze. Local MPs sought government assistance for the affected slum dwellers. Meanwhile, a 3-member committee has been formed to probe into the incident. The residents of Kalyani border of Bongao of India have expressed satisfaction after announcement of 8.3-kilometer area of Bangladesh-India border as crime-free zone. BJP Director General is of the view that such initiative would help increase mutual relations between the border forces of the two countries. Besides, he said, the initiative would also help reduce border crimes. There will be special surveillance during day and night at the Bongao and Kalyani borders of 24 Parganas in India and Dolotpur border of Sharsha in Joshua. And that's the end of this bulletin. Allah Hafiz.